In the state of Rajasthan, India, stands a fort so haunted, the government itself forbids anyone from entering after sunset. This is Bhangarh Fort, and the story of why it was cursed begins with a princess, a sorcerer, and a promise that was broken. Long ago, Bhangarh was a thriving town, home to Princess Ratnavati, said to be the most beautiful woman in all of Rajasthan. When she turned 18, suitors from neighboring kingdoms began arriving at the palace gates, hoping to win her hand. But one man's admiration turned dangerous. A local tantric, a practitioner of dark arts named Singya, had fallen obsessively in love with the princess. He knew he could never marry her. So instead, he turned to black magic. One day, Singya saw the princess's maid in the busy marketplace buying ittar, a scented perfume oil, for Ratnavati. He saw his chance. Using dark magic, Singya enchanted the oil, hoping to hypnotize the princess so she would fall helplessly under his spell. But Ratnavati saw him casting the spell from a distance. When the maid brought her the bottle, the princess refused to use it. Instead, she hurled the enchanted bottle onto a massive stone boulder nearby. The magic trapped inside the oil unleashed, and the boulder came alive, rolling straight toward Singya. The massive boulder crushed Singya instantly, but with his dying breath, he cursed the entire town. May this fort be destroyed. May no soul ever live here in peace. May it remain forever in ruins. The very next year, war broke out between Bhangarh and the neighboring kingdom of Ajabgarh. The fort was sacked, Princess Ratnavati was killed, and the entire town was wiped out. To this day, locals believe the ghosts of the princess, the tantric, and the slaughtered townspeople still roam the ruins, trapping anyone foolish enough to linger there after dark. But that isn't the only legend. An older story blames the fort's doom on a broken promise made to a holy ascetic named Guru Balu Nath, who lived on the hill long before the fort was ever built. Balu Nath allowed King Madho Singh to build his fort below, but with one strict condition: the moment the shadow of your palace touches me, the city shall be no more. For generations, the kings kept the fort's towers low, honoring the promise, but a later ambitious descendant named Ajab Singh added tall columns and raised the palace's height, and the shadow finally reached the ascetic's retreat. The moment the shadow touched Balu Nath's hut, the curse was triggered. According to legend, the entire town was reduced to ruins overnight. Even today, you can still find that small stone hut, known as the Samadhi of Balu Nath, sitting quietly just above the ruined fort. But historians tell a different story. They believe Bhangarh's fall was likely caused by a combination of famine and a military invasion by the neighboring kingdom of Ajabgarh in the 1720s. After being sacked, the surviving villagers abandoned the town, leaving behind magnificent structures, including the Grand Gopinath Temple, to slowly crumble under the passage of time. Curse or history, Bhangarh remains one of India's most mysterious places. Would you dare stay past sunset? Let me know in the comments and subscribe for more legends from around the world.